What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it? The PayPal and the Cash App links are definitely in the chat, fellas. The Rumble links are in the chat just as well, just as well as the Patreon. When you go over to Rumble, fellas, download the Rumble app and go and join KC the Red Pill for the Bunker and get that work. Go get that work. I'm constantly dropping. As a matter of fact, I'm about to drop over there when I'm done with this again. I'm constantly dropping over there, fellas. The viewers are going up. We coming through on Rumble, fellas. Eventually, shit was gonna kick in, right? And that's what it's doing. Get at me in the Patreon, fellas. There's countless and hundreds of videos over there too on the $5 and $10 tier. The $20 tier is definitely about to display itself, fellas. I'm about to drop that and make that prevalent for you guys. But right now, the $5 and $10 tier is open. Go and join me on that Patreon and get that work. If you enjoy the content, please like, share, and subscribe. Always like, share, and subscribe, fellas, and hit that notification bell so you can be alerted on these videos. Donate to the show, fellas. Hit the super chat and hit the cash app. I mean, hit the membership button, fellas. Donate to the show. 50 cents, $1, $2. It don't matter. Shit. If you can send 25 cents, send it. I don't care. Donate to the show. Show love, fellas. You know what I'm saying? So we can keep this shit going like we do. Get at me in the Gmail, railsfargo12 at gmail.com. That's railsfargo12 at gmail.com. Get at me on X, known as Twitter at the Real Rails FA1. You did. You already know what time it is. The banner's at the bottom of the screen. Let's talk about it. A woman determines her value off of beta, fellas. It's game time, fellas. It's time for me to, enlighten you guys. Strap your boots up, you know what I'm saying? Throw on a bulletproof vest so you guys can toughen up your armor, and we're gonna get it going. Trent Trader in this motherfucker. What's good, KC? What's good, Trent Trader? I'm taking a sip of this water and shit. What's good with it, Trent Trader? The homie Trent Trader. Yeah, it's that time, fellas. Once again, a woman determines her value off of her beta. So if she's getting a lot of attention, if she's getting a lot of guys jumping down, jumping down on her, trying to get at her, especially if she's not seeing value in those guys and she ain't trying to get at those guys, you know what I'm saying? And that right there increases her value. And she determines that off of what? A beta and off betas. Because these guys are constantly trying to hit her up. These guys are constantly trying to text her. These guys are constantly trying to call her. These guys are constantly trying to see if they can take her out when she's saying no. I got things to do. I'm with my children. I got extra work. It's family issues. It ain't you. It's me. It's just I got a lot of things going. So let me hit you back. Let me let you know. Women just say a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? They'll do anything besides actually complying with what you want done. And you know what you want done, fella. You want to get her out. You want to, pop them cheeks. You already know what you want to do. You want to get close to it. Like a man, would love to get close to a woman. Ain't nothing wrong with it, fellas. We love those things, right? You're heterosexual. You're masculine. Nothing's wrong with you wanting to get close to a woman, making things happen in a sexual way. But if she's not feeling you that way, fellas, and you constantly hitting her up and you constantly jocking her, trying to text her, and the bitch got to actually block you out and ghost you and do all type of crazy shit just to get rid of you, fella, that right there increases her value. Because she ain't gonna do it but take that same energy and move along to other men, you know what I'm saying? Until she run across that player that's gonna check her and make her see reality in this purest form, bring her back down to earth like he's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, fella, she's gonna stay on Planet Nine. She's gonna stay on Pluto. The bitch gonna stay outside of the universe and shit. That's how far her brain gonna be. Her mind's gonna be all the way up there, and it comes off of suckers. I just don't get how guys allow women to tell them what they are not gonna do, and then you keep her around. I don't get these things. I really do not get it, fellas. I'm 42 years old, pushing 43, fellas, and I still go through these things when I'm dating women. You know what I'm saying? Won't you come on over, man? Won't you come over to the house and shit, man? Bitch texting and shit. You told her, we're gonna link up when we're gonna link up, give her the date and all that shit. But she still, she still want to communicate. She still want to talk. She still want to text and do all type of shit. And you ain't bothering the bitch. You going along with your life. You know what I'm saying? You moving on. You doing other things. You working. You doing you. And you know that you set that date up for it to come around, so everything's cool. But She's not seeing it that way. She want to talk and communicate. She want to, ask questions on, hey, the place we going to, the little bar we gonna go to, is it nice? Do they serve great drinks? Are the waitress cool? Asking, you bitches just come in, you like, damn, what the fuck? Bitch, you wanna talk about nothing, you know what I'm saying? So you hit her up, hey, look, check this out, baby. Yeah, everything cool. I'm ensure your safety. You know what I'm saying? I got you, baby. We got everything's 100. But let me go ahead and get back to work and shit. And I see you on a date or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But the bitch still want to talk. The bitch still want to text and shit of that sort. You know what I'm saying? You're not paying attention to none of these things. You thinking, okay, yeah, she just doing, let me go ahead and tell her, hey, I'm working, baby. I'm gonna get back at you, whatever. In a lot of cases, man, that right there run a bitch off. You know what I'm saying? Simply because she can't get what she can get off on you. She can't um, run the situationship into the favor of her by communicating. Because she knows if she talk to you, she knows if she get more out of you, then it'd be more or less than likely that she's gonna come out to see you. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna stand you up, ghost you, and things of that sort. And not to say this is all the time, fellas. You do got women that want to talk, communicate, and be curious and still come out. I'd have had that a few times too. You know what I'm saying? But I'd also had a lot, and especially like I said, I'm about to be 43, fellas. I still have this type of shit. I be like, damn, what the fuck, man? She on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and dump her off, let her go, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this because of the experiences I had, you know what I'm saying, dealing with women, that when you do a lot of talking and communicating and, you reciprocate the conversation and things of that sort, she's going to find, less interest in you. And that's true, fellas, you know what I'm saying? Simply because you're not that mystery guy, you know what I'm saying? You're not who she thinks you are, whatever the case may be. And all these things play a part in determining her value, fellas. All these things do. You know what I'm saying? When you conversating with you, when you getting back at her, when you the guy, you know what I'm saying? If she hits your phone up and shit, you know what I'm saying? You could be working. You may not heard your phone, but you steady checking your fucking phone to see if she hitting you or see if somebody's hitting you up. You see if someone love you or some shit, right? Want to talk to you, whatever the case may be. And then you hit, oh, damn, I just missed her call. You jump back, hit the bitch back in the next minute or whatever. Damn, what's up with what's up? And then she ain't, or you may hit her back. I'd have seen shit done. Like, bro, I'm telling you, man. You may hit her back or whatever the case may be. And then she, oh, let me go ahead and fuck that shit. I got him, man. I got him. He called me back. I got him. Let me not answer. Women know how to play games, fellas, to actually see how they can control the situation and run you in that situation because they not really feeling you. And when a woman ain't feeling you, fellas, she gonna either do one or two things. She gonna get rid of you. She gonna keep you around, play games with you, and do what she can do that benefits her up out of you. And these things happen, fellas. All these things determines her value, and it comes off betas. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? Lee, hey y'all, hey Lee. Is this a woman? Are you a woman, Lee, or are you a man? What's up? Hey y'all, hey, that don't, you know what I'm saying? But shouts out to Lee, whoever Lee is, man, ain't got to be nowhere with you up in here supporting us and supporting this channel. I'm here speaking this knowledge to the homie trend trader and whoever else getting by, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to you. But are you a woman? You a man, Lee? What's up? What are you? You know what I'm saying? Hey y'all, hey. I expect, you know what I'm saying, a woman to come through and talk like that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I hope so, man. Let me know, holler at me. But yeah, like I was saying though, you know what I'm saying? The fuck? Yeah. But her value will forever be determined, fellas. It's never, you know what I'm saying? It's never and will ever be determined off of a player or a man that he got himself together, he got his shit in line. Because he know how to cut her off, he know how to tell her no, he know how to walk away, he know how to, get low on her ass. Trent Trader. He said, yeah, facts, nigga. But who's Lee, man? Come on in here. You a man, woman, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you ain't got to, I don't know what's up, man, He said, Trent Trader said, I know a Lee and she a thick red ball. Yeah, I know a couple few Lee chicks, you know what I'm saying? Lee chicks, you know what I'm saying? But I also know a couple guys named Lee, you know what I'm saying? Lee just as well. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Now, if this is a woman, then you know what I'm saying, 100. I definitely expect you to speak like this because this is a guy, man. You know, this probably might not be the right channel for you. Come in and say, hey, y'all, hey, to some men. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? We real over this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the homie Trend Trader. But yeah, man. Their value was never determined off of a player and a man that got his things going and he got his ducks in order, fellas, and he know who he is. You know, their value is not determined off him. Actually, that makes them get in line and have to, you know, stay in place to deal with this kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Actually have to, you know, get their shit together or whatever the case may be. Step it up. Or, you know, be intimidated by him and run off and go fuck with a beta and go look for a sucker who they can, you know what I'm saying, you know, who they can actually get things where it benefits them or whatever the case may be. So a man that's in order, fellas, a man that's 100% on his game, a man that knows himself, care about himself, loves himself, you know, admire himself. His admiration is definitely him, and you know he can be inspired by certain things, but his admiration definitely comes within him, fellas. A man like that, fellas, yes, women love them. They like them. They admire them. You know, hell, these guys are influential and impactful to these women or whatever the case may be. But that doesn't mean that these women will stay around that kind of guy simply because he could be too much for what she's looking for, what she can handle because of her upbringing, her environment, how she was raised. You know what I'm saying? She could have been raised, you know what I'm saying, captivating up a simps and bring them in, you know, make things benefit you. It's all about you. You know, you got fathers out here to teach these daughters and shit, that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And mothers and whatever, you know, whoever their guardian is, they kind of teach these women this type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times they go off through their life, you know, their lives looking for those kind of guys, you know what I'm saying? Not to say they'll be happy with them, not to say they'll respect them, you know what I'm saying? They do know what a real man is. They are women. You know what I'm saying? They are the total opposite of the man. Their femininity is intact and it's natural and it's nature. It's a part of their nature to know what a real man is. And it's also a part of their nature, fellas, to get ahead on survival mode. And that's when the suckers come in. Their value, fellas, is never and will never be determined by a player. It will always be determined by a guy who sees them more than he see himself. You get it? That's really the epitome of a value system. You know what I'm saying? If you see in someone more than you see yourself, or you see something more than you see that you whatever you got, and you value it more than what you got, and you don't appreciate what you have, and you appreciate what you see and what you really can't get, or whatever the case may be. That's where the value system come in at. And these things can be trickled down to women, fellas. From you can look at it through merchandise or materialistic things or whatever, and you also look at it through women. That's their value. You know, that's how they value. That's how they determine themselves. Like these chicks right here on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Which balloon you would not pop? Getting these guys' attention. Look how many guys are in here answering these questions and shit, hoping and you know what I'm saying that they can get a conversation or a response back from a bitch or whatever the shit is, you know, one of these chicks or whatever the case may be, knowing that it's not going to happen. But then some of them don't know that it's not going to happen. They think that, okay, if I answer these questions and I be more realistic and show her how much I care about the images I see or the video or whatever, then they'll hit me back. Not understanding that you guys are giving off the value system energy, like you giving it to the bitch. That's increasing their value. This shit right here is increasing their value, fella. That's why I put this up here. This is increasing women value. You know what I'm saying? This is how guys do this shit. And they determine off you. So if you the guy that's jocking them, if you the guy that want to take them out on a date, if you the guy that want to get laid but don't know how to come off with it and allow them to come over to your house, chill, smoke, and kick it with you, whatever y'all into, you know, feed them food or whatever, you know, vibe with you or whatever. And, oh, you know, yeah, I'm going to get up out of here. The bitch got a couple fake texts and got texts. Probably got a text from a dude or whatever, but got texts and probably lined herself up to have a motherfucker text her or call her at a certain time so she can leave your ass. Have this shit said. I mean, bitches play their game, right? and she can get up out of it. And then, but you never actually came off and let her know what it is to where she wouldn't have never been in your house. You know what I'm saying, fellas? She'd be where she at, and you'll be letting her know, hey, look, check this out, man. You know I want to get that off with you, man. I want to get you up out that motherfucking skirt like a motherfucker, man. But whenever you ready, man, you got my number. Hit me up. Let's get that going. Instead of you doing those things, you allow her to come over, or you go out on a date with her, or you'll meet the bitch somewhere, and thinking you be so eager to meet the bitch, thinking that it's gonna take you somewhere, and it's not gonna get you nowhere, fellas, because simply because you wasn't blunt, and by you not being blunt, fellas, that right there alone increases their value system. You know what I'm saying? That they determine their value off things like that, off the little shit that you do. Just the little shit that you do and the shit that you don't do and the shit that you're supposed to be doing. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the super chat. Hit the membership button. Hit the Cash App. Hit the PayPal. Show love to the show. You know what I'm saying? When you go on Rumble, Casey the Red Pill out for the month on Rumble. Go fuck with me, get that work. You know what I'm saying? Not Trend Trader, not being blunt wastes valuable time. Of course. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Wastes a whole lot of the valuable time, fellas. But at the same time, but is it really wasted time, or is it transferred time? Is it transferred energy? Let's speak on that. Did you actually waste the time, or did you transfer that time into an energy to where she absorbed it and now she's building up her value off you not being blunt? Ooh, is it that? Because that time didn't just go nowhere. Remember, you bought about the time. You came out with the bitch. You never told her what you want to do. You invited her over to the house. You know what I'm saying? So you want to ask yourself, is this time really wasted? Of course, you didn't get what you want. But is that you wasting your time, or is that you not getting what you want? You got to ask yourself that. Because if you put in the time to try to get what you want without letting her know what it is, then that's you wasting your time. And by her seeing that you not knowing this, and by her looking at you and knowing that you want to get laid, you want to get fucked, you thinking these things are going to happen because of the shit that you're doing or whatever the case may be. Let me go ahead and knock your shit down. Let me go ahead and tell you, nah, I ain't really about that. I ain't trying to do that. It ain't you, it's me. I'm talking to someone right now, or it's my, I just got so much going on with my work. I'm not even in the energy of that. I'm on my period. You hear a whole lot of shit, fellas. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, damn. Okay, shit. Oh, I got me one. I got a motherfucker who on me. Then she can kind of, can do some comparing and contrasts once she basically comparing. You know what I'm saying? When she get into that mode of comparing, damn, I was just over here hollering at Mikey or Michael or whatever, for an example, you know what I'm saying? Mike told me shit, he want me to come on through, man, you know what I'm saying? So he can get me up out of these panties, whatever the case may be. I told Mike, shit, I ain't gonna be just giving my body away like that. I ain't gonna be giving myself up, I ain't that type of girl or whatever the case may be. I told Mike that, right? And Mike told me, okay, cool, it's your choice, you know what I'm saying? But, hit me up, man, whenever you're ready to make that happen, And Mike kept pushing. But then when I met Roger, Roger told me to come on through, and I told him, hey, I just don't want to have sex. I ain't going to be that kind of girl, just get my body up. I don't want to be that one to just give myself away like that. I just ain't trying to do none of these things. And Roger told me, shit, it ain't no thing, just come on through. I ain't trying to have sex. I'm just trying to chill with you and vibe. Knowing that Roger want to have sex, but Roger isn't saying these things because Roger's pussyfooting around it, right? So by Roger pussyfooting around it, let me go ahead and go over here and chill with Roger. You know what I'm saying? With the intentions on not giving Rogers nothing. No kind of play, no kisses, no hug. You can't grab his ass. You can't do none of this shit. We're going to go chill, have a few drinks. And I'm going to go over his house, but he say he's going to cook some or whatever. We're going to do that. Now Roger want to make things happen. And she already got it on her mind. She already had this made up. She ain't fucking with you, Roger. You know what I'm saying? Simply because you didn't do what Mikey did. You get it? This is the comparison shit. This is how women know. You know what I'm saying? If they're dealing with a sucker or they dealing with a player, or they dealing with a man, or they dealing with a lame, or whatever the case may be. They not stupid, fellas. That's how they put that shit and they compare it. Okay, boom. And then guess what? It's gonna be a lot of Rogers. It's gonna be probably a little bit Mike. It ain't gonna be that many Mikes like that, but it's gonna be a ton of Rogers. And that's how they know, fellas. And that's what makes them like be so eager and turned on by the Mikes more so than the Rogers. Because there's a ton of Rogers that's gonna be willing to break their backs and do all this shit and play like they nice and want to, offer you meals and bring you over to the house and give you a massage. These guys be trying to trick their way into getting pussy. You know how it go, fellas. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Rogers are gonna want to do this, but a lot of Rogers are not upfront with what they want to do, like the Mikes. It ain't that many of them, but it's a shitload of Rogers. You know what I'm saying? That's why they'll be more content with the Rogers, fellas. You get what I'm saying? Because the Rogers is the guy they can tell, I don't want to have sex with you tonight. If they was to get in a relationship, and you got to believe it, fellas, trust me when I say they settle with the Rogers. It's no other way around it. They settle with these guys. They don't want to really be with this guy. They want to be with the Mikes. But the Mike ain't allowing her bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The Mike's got other bitches. The Mike's got too much going on. I got to catch up with him. I have to slow Mike down, and then Mike's too moving like a speeding bullet. So I can't really slow down Mike. But when I get a chance to fuck with Mike, I fucks with Mike. When I get that chance, or if he give me the chance, or if he hit me up and allow me in this world or whatever, I fucks with Mike's. Now the Rogers are there. They're going to always be there. You know what I'm saying? But, the Rogers are beneficial. I can survive off Rogers. Rogers going to keep me good. He's going to make sure my bills paid. Rogers going to make sure I eat a good meal. Rogers going to make sure I got a roof over my head. Rogers going to make sure if I get a flat, nigga, he's going to call out AAA on his insurance or whatever. Rogers going, a lot of shit, fellas. Come on now. Let's keep it real. This determines their value. They determine their shit off betas. Fuck that they come out the womb with a vagina, fellas. I know you guys have heard this shit a lot of times. Man, she got a vagina, man. Her value's already set. It's already intact. Shit. She got a pussy, man. Shit. That's their value, right? What? You got a pipe. You got a penis, motherfucker. Well, where's your if that's the case, your value lies in that too. The fuck? Just as well the vagina was made, the penis was made. The penis was made, the vagina was made. There's value in your shit too. You just don't know that. Because you haven't exercised the value shit of yourself. You haven't put that out there. You don't know how to do it. See, women naturally know how to do it. And if they naturally don't know how to do it, guess what? They're going to be taught. Someone's going to teach them on how to determine their value with that monkey. Real shit. See, guys don't understand this. They don't pay attention to that. They let shit like this fall over their head. You know what I'm saying? And they think that the value is in the bitch's vagina because simply she got one. No, she got some vagina. And every sucker who can't get laid wants that vagina. They'll do anything for that vagina. They'll give attention to that vagina. They'll do it all. You know what I'm saying? Trent Trader said both 50-50. Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? They'll do it all. You know what I'm saying? They'll not accept the rejection. They'll shit, man. Hey, bro. And you got dudes out here, bro. I had a consultation with a dude before, bro. The bitch ghosting, right? Ghosting. I'm like, man, show me your money. And this was an outside conversation. I'm like, man, show me the texts and shit. He go through his phone, show me texts and there. He all on this bitch, bro. He hitting her up, you know what I'm saying? Like every 2 hours or something. Like, damn, I ain't heard from you. What's up? You gonna hit me back? Whatever. This man had probably like 9 or 10 texts of him texting out. Bitch only had I think 2 or 3. He was giving more texts than her. He was, saying things, talking to her, she, LOL, you crazy. Saying little shit like that, right? Just she wasn't putting her all into the conversation, just like he was, right? And then when she ghosts his dumb ass, right? When she ghosting, right? Why homie go get another phone, bro, and took her number and try to track her number or some shit, bro, to see where she was at or what like I'm like, what kind of shit is this? Like he said, I fucked up, man. I knew I should have never did that, man. I knew I should have never did. He said, cause she ended up getting back at me, talking about, see, you know what I'm saying? That's what she called him, right? From a different number. He said he answered the phone and she talking about, see, that's what I'm saying. Boom, 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 boom. That's why I don't want to fuck with you or niggas like you. You know what I'm saying? Like you just can't accept no, you just can't let it go. I already told you I was cool, you know, and well, I mean, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then he starts snapping out, bitch, you know, start talking bad to the chick and this and that. You know, you a lying ass bitch. All you bitches be lying. He started going off on her. And then he found me, you know what I'm saying? And start gravitating to my channel and shit. And then he started learning. He started doing a couple consultations. And now, you know, he's somewhat getting his shit together. You know what I'm saying? I can vouch for him. You know, he's getting his life together. He's getting his mind together. But at first, man, he was gone, bro. He tried to hunt this bitch down through a track. And I tried to track her number down, bro. And she ghosted him. Like, what? Ain't that a value increase right there? This bitch right there, she knows she the shit. With him doing this sucker shit. Let me see. Trend Trader. I bet that went right over their head, KC. Hell yeah, that went right over their head. You already know they ain't ready for that shit. They ain't ready to know, you know what I'm saying? They ain't ready to understand and to know that, you know, they got value in their pipe just as well. You know, a lot of guys are content, fellas, with, you know, with just a little girlfriend or the two chicks that they might be seeing or the little shit like that. And the reason why a lot don't be content, fellas, because it's work. You know what I'm saying? Putting in the work to get out here hollering at women. Actually, it's really not work knowing yourself, but it's work to a lot of these guys to get to know yourself and love yourself. You know what I'm saying? They would rather not go that path because it's and take the path of least resistance, which is actually giving the bitch the value ship and, you know, the attention and things of that sort. And, you know what I'm saying? Go buying her a meal and things like that to get their self worth and self love and self likeness off of what she thinks about them. If you get what I'm saying, due to what they're doing for her, which is sucker shit. So they basically paying for the bitch. It's like a consultation. It's like not really a consultation. It's like because a consultation is more meaningful. It's more like you know what I'm saying? You getting your money's worth. You getting things that you didn't know, you know what I'm saying, exist, or things that you may not be aware of. You might lack the awareness of, and someone may know more like that, fellas, and they can increase you and get you going in life. So it's not like a consultation. It's like you paying this bitch to basically determine your happiness or what you are, you know, determine how you feel about yourself through her by giving her shit. And when she turn around, damn baby, thank you for the shoes. Oh my God, you a good ass dude. You a nice man. And you this and that. Is hug you, kiss you, give you a deep uh, um, seductive tongue kiss and shit like that. Now you feeling special. Now you feeling good about yourself. When you was feeling like shit before you met her, you know what I'm saying? You was feeling like shit before you actually purchased the kicks, before you actually purchased the tennis shoes or the high heels or red bottoms, wherever you bought the bitch. You know what I'm saying? You was feeling like shit then. And then when she turned around and showed you how much she appreciated and cared for the shit you bought, that rang the bell in your head. It turned on a light. Yeah, you know what? Someone do love me. Someone do. Motherfucker, you just bought this. You bought love. You just purchased this, but it's normal to them to go this route. And purchasing things is normal for them in their lives because this is how they see fit to get a chick, you know what I'm saying, comfortable with them is by buying her things. You know what I'm saying? So that's normal, and they made that normal. And when you got guys like that make that normal, fellas, very difficult and hard for them to understand the shit I'm saying. It's very difficult and hard for them to understand that you do got women out here that fuck with you for you and they like you for you because they haven't experienced that. It's been their life. And you got guys in their 40s, 50s, 30s, 60s. You got guys in their 70s and 80s that's still alive, man. And ain't never experienced no woman really liking them for them. You know, you heard stories and, you know, I got to go work and bring home the check to my wife and, you know, bring her. Y'all done heard this shit. I got to bring home the money to the family and shit like this. Y'all done heard this. And like I said, you go back and look at the archives of my videos, fellas. Yes, bitches will have kids with betas. Yes, they will marry them motherfuckers. It's beneficial. It's always a survival tactic, fellas. The fuck? Let me see. Trend Trader. Said creep shit. Yeah, the homie was on some creep shit. Trend Trader. It takes effort and self-understanding. Two things these new males avoid. Yeah, they ain't great put in the work, and they not great understand who they are, and they ain't gonna understand the actual you know what I'm saying, the actual hardship and the actual blueprint to actually laying out the format to put in the work. They don't understand that shit. Fuck no. They don't want to understand it. They rather take the path of least resistance. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would rather, you know, like you got a lot of guys, fellas. Look, women that you know, you got a lot of guys that argue with their bitch. You know, we fighting just as well. That's there, even though we don't advocate that shit on this channel, but that's there, fellas. You got, you know what I'm saying, guys who gotta go through their chick phone. You know, it's 100% known that they don't trust their bitch. You know what I'm saying, 100%, but they still with her. You know what I'm saying? They cohabitate with this bitch. They stay with her and things of that sort. You know what I'm saying? You got guys that do all this type of shit, fellas, and they'll carry that out through their lives. And then you got a next generation that'll come up of young men and they see this, and it's their uncles, it's their cousins, it's their fathers, their grandfathers, their, you know, the male figures either in their family or male figures that surround them, you know, homies daddy, and you know their homies cousin and uncles and shit. They seen these things and they'll stay with these bitches after being disrespected like this. You know what I'm saying? Bitch hardly even fucking them, you know what I mean? Motherfucker ain't bust one with his bitch in a month. You know what I'm saying? He probably get some once a month to where it'd be a special time for him to get it or whatever. And they still stay with these bitches. You know what I'm saying? These bitches disrespectful. These bitches try to do everything to ruin them, fuck their jobs up and everything, and they still stay with these bitches. And throughout time, fellas, that become normal in the communities, in our community. They become normal in the crowd. It become normal in the Caucasian community. Become normal in the Hispanic community. It become normal in the Asian community. Become normal in African American. You know, become normal in our communities. You know what I'm saying? When you see this shit, and this right here brings about an uprising. It's like a tree that constantly grow full of simps and betas. And it's gonna constantly be like that, fellas. Like this tree, you try to cut it down, you try to deroot the motherfucker, you try to do anything you try to do. You try to get you dug hole down, you dug a hole, you dug the root from the hole, probably 6 feet down, cutting this motherfucker out, and it still find its way to grow. You know what I'm saying? That's because these things is normalized. And when you get things like this normalized, it's like you speaking a whole nother language, talking to guys about the shit that I'm talking about, guys, because they'll never get it. They ain't gonna want to get it because it's a change. Anything that'll bring about a change, fellas, people are scared of and they're afraid of because they're so accustomed to living the way they've been living. They so accustomed to doing the shit that they've been doing. So when you talk about a change, they oh man, I don't, yeah, they get timid fast as a motherfucker. The shit that I'm saying, a lot of guys will run away and get timid by this shit because it's putting them it's shining the spotlight on them, fellas. It's putting that mirror up in their face, letting them know the shit that they supposed to be doing, and they're not willing to do it because it's too much work to do it. And not only there's too much work, fellas, it's also something they never knew about. And if they never knew about it, they're gonna be scared to attempt to even go that route and change their ways or whatever the case may be. You know, these things can be scary times and moments, fellas. Just getting this game right here could be a scary time for a lot of guys. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of shit that they don't know. They don't know it exists. They didn't know these. They don't know how these women play, man. They don't. They shit. They thought it was. They was always taught it's the men that cheat. It's the men that do this crazy shit. It's the men that fuck over the woman, and the woman, you know, when she's fed up, and then when she go out and do it, she reciprocate and do it back. And no, that ain't the case, man. Crazy motherfucker, nigga. A lot of these chicks, bro, I'm telling you what's real, man. A lot of these bitches are players too, bro. They straight players. They slurs. You don't want to say the H word, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, real shit. And they'll categorize you like that. They'll know where to put you at. Just like how you would know where to put a bitch at. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got this chick over here. She, you know, every time you hit her up and You can call the bitch once every week or once every 2 weeks. She's always open like 7-Eleven. She's ready to make it happen for you. Every time you creep through, you busting it. Every whole bitch feeding you something, shit, you know what I'm saying? She's catering to you like that. And she ain't even complaining. Not to say that you ain't the guy that don't show your appreciation, but do you really got to when she ain't complaining? Think about this shit, man. Nah, you really ain't got to. You know what I'm saying? And you categorize her over here. Then you got a chick over here that you've been knocking, the socks off of or whatever for a couple months. You doing your thing, and now she's on some. I want to know where this is going. Like, I want to do more things. I want to go out with you more. I want to be seen with you more. I want to do all this. Bitch start complaining about that. You know what I'm saying? And you already know right there. If this ain't what you want to do, she got to go. You got to dump her off. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't nothing you want to do. And she's complaining about this shit. You have to dump her off. So that's in a different category. Then you got the chicks, you know what I'm saying, over here that's, that's down for your shit 100% and trying to show you that they really down for you 100. Not like the other bitches just talking. She wants the relationship. And if she ain't displaying that, she just talking. You know what I'm saying? She act like she ain't appreciative of what she's getting. So the bitch gonna have to get cut off, right? Now you got like I said, you got different categories of women as a player. You know what I'm saying? You're like, damn. And then you got the chicks right here, man, that you might have to hit up, or y'all might have to find each other once every month or some shit, and make once every 2 months and make it happen because she's in relationships or she's on the move or whatever the case may be, right? So you will know these things as a player, man. So what you think bitches know? They know the same shit, fella. They break y'all down just as well. Real game. And that's what determined their values when they got you betas going for that shit. Trend trader. 100% KC chicks are huge players. Hell yeah, nigga, the bitches is players, lords, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga. Half of these bitches, man, the majority of these bitches, like, y'all sleep, nigga. Y'all sleep. Nigga be selling that motherfucker, nigga. Like, out there like that, bro. No, we ain't gonna say all, but great handful of bitches are out there like that. Feet picks, all that, yeah, they play in that world, bro. You know what I'm saying? They do what they do. We ain't here to knock them. We just here to, get the game, fellas, and let you guys know that this is what determined their value when they got you suckers indulging into the shit that they do and playing along with it. Get it? That's how it is. It's real shit, man. Shouts out to the homie Trend Trader. Shouts out to Lee, whatever you are, you know what I'm saying, whatever, man. But shouts out to you, man, for coming up in here. You ain't answered back. So I'm assuming I don't know. You ain't say nothing back, so I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Legally, so I'm assuming that you're a woman. Whatever case, I'm gonna think that you're a woman, you know what I'm saying? But if we got you up in here, we happy to have you up in here showing us love. You know what I'm saying? Coming in and support. You know what I'm saying? You have to be nowhere, but you're here with us. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the super chat and the PayPal and the Cash App. Or fuck with me on Rumble. KC the Red Pill Live Debunker on Rumble and get him in the Patreon. You see the bottom of the screen, fellas. You see the banner down there. When you get at me on my phone number, fellas, remember, text me first. Description in my file section got my phone number on my main page, fellas. Remember to text me first before calling, set up a consultation. Video topics you may want to see in the videos. Holler at me, man. Y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's been much love. It's been real fucking with y'all, man. So we're getting ready to get down here to this gym, fellas. So, and it's hot as fuck. It's like 110 outside. The heat index like 125, bro. It's like we over here in Baghdad, niggas. What the fuck? Like we in the, it's hot as a motherfucker. But much love to everybody in this motherfucker, man. And shouts out to y'all, man. And until next time, man. Holla.